The pilot, if you were flying the plane, you'd sit back here.
As the director of the Kansas Aviation Museum in Wichita, Ben Sausada loves sharing his passion for local history with patrons.
Just a little under 95 years ago, Wichita took on the moniker as air capital of the world, and rightly so, just because of the history, even within about a 10-year period up to that point.
During that period, the first aviation boom of the 1920s, the city of Wichita had 16 airplane manufacturers, including big names like Cessna, Stearman, and Beechcraft. It's such a big part of Wichita's history, it's the first thing travelers at Dwight D. Eisenhower Airport see as they enter and leave security.
Wichita's the air capital of the world because we're the birthplace of it. This is not photoshopped. This is an actual group of all the folks that were working on the first aircraft, and Clyde Cessna wanted to show and demonstrate the strength of the aircraft and the wings.
Fast forward to about a year ago when the airport here got a non-stop flight to the nation's capital.
And it was a huge victory for the community. We are the air capital of the world. We have a lot of aerospace contracts and business with Washington, D.C. area. So it was a huge victory for us.
But now, much like the balance those men displayed in that iconic picture from so long ago, the small, close-knit aviation community here is balancing their pride with a profound sense of shock and sorrow.
There is a deep tie within our community to aviation, and that closeness, realizing that, you know, somebody I know could have easily been on that flight.
While so many in that community process their grief, acknowledging this event will be added to Wichita's history, they also want to remind the public that in the here and now, air travel is still safe.
We have some of the best, brightest men and women across our country coming from our community as well, who are pilots, who are manufacturers, who are engineers, and there is still no safer way to travel than by air.